Welcome back to my channel. Before we get started, I'm just gonna share a really sad story. I'm not gonna name any names because it's very personal. So, I was in my house and then I saw that one of my friends on TikTok posted a video and I read what happened. And I was very upset because it was the person who she was talking about was being a bit rude to one of my other friends who, let's just say her name is Ellie. He wants us to not use Ellie and call her let's use the name AJ, because you can use two names. You can use a girl name and a boy name. So she is gender fluid. So the head of year, I am not going to mention her name, I am just going to make up a name. We'll say Mrs. Flower Blossom said you need to use her dead name, but like my friend said, no, I'm going to use the name that she feels most comfortable with, which I understand, because if you don't want to be called your real name and you feel like you want to be called a different name that's more gender fluid, you can. But it's like, to be honest, if that happened because she was being rude, and I disagree with the decision that my head of year made. But like, if you're going to do that, you don't say, well, why are you calling? You don't say, please use her real name. You say, why are you calling her AJ? And you would reply with, because that's her preferred name. And your teacher should be like, oh, well, okay. If that's the case, then you can keep calling her that. But that's not the case with what my teacher said. She just said, no, you have to use her real name, Ella. Not actually, but you know what I mean. But yeah, it's rude to do that. I have to address this. I'm saying sorry to my friend. My friends don't want to call her real name. Like, I'm sorry for the people who is being affected by their teachers because they're not using the preferred name. That's very rude to some people. You don't go up to someone and say, hey, you're not allowed to use your preferred name. Like, what the heck? You can use whatever name you want as long as it's not a rude name. If it's a gender fluid name, you are fine. If you're a boy and you want to use a little bit more of a feminine name, that is perfectly fine. If you're a girl, you want to use a bit more of a masculine name, that's completely fine. But teachers who don't support it, you don't say, well, you have to use their real name, not the preferred pronouns. You don't say it, preferred name. You don't say that. You say, well, I'll call you by your regular name because that way it's a little less confusing for me. But you just don't go around saying to your teachers, that say to your students that no, you can't use your friend's preferred name. You can't do that. The friends, if you like them, if you say that, you're rude and ignorant and mean. It's hate towards them. Like, I know you can't control it, but if you're being homophobic, racist, sexist, anything else, I will report you to the head teacher, because that's what I would do. And if it's a teacher then that I like, I'm gonna freaking scream, because I don't understand why someone who feels like they need to say to other students to make them feel happy, then I don't know what being rude is. Raise your flags up high, LGBTQ community. We need to stand up to the transphobic, the racist, the sexists, the homophobes. We belong in this world. We don't need someone to break us down. We can't be broken down because we stand strong together. We rise together. Also, remember, you belong in this world. Don't let anyone try to take it off you. Now, I know this may seem serious, like a joke to some of you, but it's not. It's serious. You can treat people, if you treat people like the human beings that they are, then this world would be a better place. But some people don't understand. Now, I like my teacher because she has always been my head of year, because she's always been there for me. But being part of the LGBTQ community plus community as well, it puts a dent in my heart. You can be homophobic or transphobic or but don't expect me to ever talk to you again, because honestly, if you're homophobic, you're not affecting just one person. You are affecting LGBTQ plus all over the world, because, and yes, it's got nothing to do with this, but like, if you're a fan of something, like I'm a fan of Harry Potter, and your favourite person who actually writes the books ruins them because of something she says, transphobic, yes. But now, like yesterday, I was on Google and I had found out that the actor that plays Hagrid in the Harry Potter movies agrees with the creator of Harry Potter. You know who I am. I'm not naming her because she should be called She Who Should Not Be Named, because she's just as bad of a villain as Voldemort is. And I don't understand the name, but we don't support transphobia. We don't support homophobia. We support people for being people. If you don't agree with me, then unsubscribe and get out, because I will keep on spreading this positive message until we can stop homophobia and racism and sexism forever. I know some people don't believe in it, but homophobia is real, transphobia is real, everything is real, but like, you don't get to rant about, you don't get to, you can choose if you want to be the LGBTQ community, or you could be straight. But just realise that some people out there really want a straight pride parade. But you know what? Gay pride isn't celebrating being gay. It's celebrating that we have the power to stay alive. We are strong together. Just be glad you don't need a straight pride celebration. Right. And you know what? Straight pride, if there was a thing as straight pride, I would not be a part of it because I am part of the LGBTQ. But we would be sad because if you want a straight pride, then think to yourself, how does the LGBTQ community feel? I know this is a rant because she was being mean to my friend, and like, if you affect one of my friends or one of my other friends or any of my friends, I don't like you anymore and you don't exist to me. But I know you do exist. I am calling you Miss Blossom because I don't want to say your name, because I don't want you to get outed. But I will be coming for. I know what you did because my friend told me. Oh, also, one of my friends also told me that one of her teachers, stan him. Please stan him. But also because someone said homophobic slur, and he said, rephrase that, homophobia isn't tolerated in the classroom. Like, stan him! Oh, but also, girl, your mask is lit. You know who you are. I want it. But where can I get it? Because my dad probably won't let me buy it because he doesn't, but he may. He doesn't know the origin. But hit me up, girl. I need your help. I need to get that face mask. It is gorgeous. You go, girl. But also, anyone out there who's part of the LGBTQ community, comment on my posts on TikTok. Hufflepuffer_Tom and we'll see if I can help you. And if you can't, then I don't know. Anyway, lately I feel so alone because of what happened to me the other day. I was accused of cheating on my girlfriend. Like, I would not do that. You guys, she commented on my posts, my ghost stories post. You need to tell her that I still love her. I've already commented, but like, my other friend needs to say whether she ships me and her or her and her ex-boyfriend. I don't like that because I don't know why, But I feel like part of me has been taken away because of what happened. She's been lied to. I've been lied to. She was lied to by one of her best friends. I'm not going to say the name, but I was one of their best friends, and I am now the girlfriend. I feel so heartbroken because I've lost a part of me. Now, you know who you are. If you see anyone that you know knows me, give them your phone number and then ask them to give it to me. Like via text or via email or via, you can contact me. Well, anyway, that's my rant over. Remember, LGBTQ lives matter, Black lives matter, all lives matter. But don't. Bye. Have a lovely day. Sorry if I made you upset. You know who you are. All of the people in the story know who they are. And the only reason I changed your names is because I didn't want you to be outed. As the teacher. And the students. The students because I changed the names because I didn't want to say the first name because well, I mean, I couldn't say the first name because there's a ton of people that use that name, but then I wouldn't be able to, Anyway, see you later. Bye.